Main reason I didn't say what I'm going to do next is because I don't remember what I'm doing next. At all. Oh, what's this one? I was just talking about it. Okay, so are we having fun yet? Yes, we are. Welcome to the Kingdom. I'm Andy, and welcome to another episode of Satisfactory. What are we going to do today? Well, today is my steel priority factory. This one's going to take a bit because I have done my calculations. And the first one, I had 3 nodes of mining that I had to bring into the system and then work with that. And this one, I have 14. You guys ready? Let's do this. Now here's the plan. I figured out that I'm probably going to put everything over there because that's where all my resources are. And, you know, put your thing close to your resources, right? I also need to figure out how I'm going to do a road in order to get from points from here to there. But we'll figure that out. Let's get over there and you know, scout out the area. Let's figure this out. Ah, this is perfect. This is where I want to build. This is perfectly. I have resources over there. I have resources over there. And I have some resources over there as well as out there, probably. But first things first, we need to build a platform. So let's do that. And presto changeo, we have a platform. Okay, we need resources. How many resources? 14. 14 resources I need to bring into this thing, and I don't know where they are. I have a map. It kind of tells me where everything is, but finding it is a lot harder than it looks. But I think we can do this. Let's go. And we are done. Look at that. We're here. We got resources. This particular one is copper. And I've found a whole bunch more iron. I found coal. I found copper. I believe that's all I really need is those 3 resources. But everything is situated. Everything is being mined and being sent towards the center area. Let's do this. Okay, back here. We need to get this, and we need to start getting the conveyor belt up and ready for this particular thing. So let's do it. And there we have it. Look at this. Look at this. This takes forever to do, mind you, especially getting the resources over here. But when you are done, it just looks awesome. And I love factory making. Okay. Now we need to start doing stuff with all the resources, make sure they're connected. Let's do that. Okay, here we go. Okay. Wow. Look at them. They are brilliant. Now, if you watched my my last mod that I made, I first impressions of a linear mod. This takes this gigantic thing into just a few centimeters wide, and it's so much better. And I hope they add bouncers to the main game. But if they don't, I know how to do it. I can make them. Look at them all. Okay, onward. Here we go. And the foundry building is done. Well, at least all the fun parts are done. So I have stuff being made into steel. I have a whole bunch of stuff being made into copper and a bunch of stuff being made into concrete. Then I have a huge repository of everything. Everything is being balanced before it goes onto the line. Then it gets refined and gets balanced again so that I make sure that everything is being used at 100% effectiveness. Now we need to make the other factory, the main factory with all the stuff, and make it just the way I want. We got before. And after. So this is all done. I have the size about what I want. I've finished this factory over here. I put a roof on it and made it look all nice and, I don't know, interesting. And yeah, and I've already started everything out. I'm making some steel beams with the steel. And yeah, this is looking awesome, guys. I don't know. Oh, I'm so excited. And I know it's like hours and hours and hours between things between me and you. Okay, let's do the next one. And all my tier 1 items are done. I have things being made into steel pipes, steel beams, wire, and finally cable. And now we need to start all the fun stuff, the stuff that it's being made from all these items. What I feel like an evil mastermind with this. I don't know. Let's continue. Okay, the next thing I need to do is I need to import stuff from my iron factory. I need to import some screws, some rotors, and some modular frames. Now, the screws and modular frames are mostly for something I need to do after my PC plant, but I need to be able to import them now while I do the rotors, because if I don't, it's just time not well spent. And this road will be useless. Look at this thing. I got my tractors coming in, dropping off stuff, going over and coming back. It looks glorious. Okay, now I need to utilize those rotors and make some motors and continue on with my glorious empire as I take over this planet piece by piece. And now the motors are done. Soon my empire will come to commence. Yeah, okay. We also have to do a bunch of conveyor belts. I'm going to be spending a lot of time getting my conveyor belts all set up. I also need to add all the conveyor belts to my previous stuff because I'm adding as I go. And yeah, it's going to be a handle. But we will get it done. Let's go. And we are done. Look at this glorious factory. We have everything situated up to automated wiring for when I want to upgrade my space elevator. I have a repository. I have everything being made. Almost everything being made. I have one section right over here, and what is supposed to go there is I have the big manufacturing plants, which will help me make reinforced modular frames, which I can't make right now because I don't have the PC parts I need in order to make them. But I have to have a spot for them, and so I do. I have a spot for them right over there. I will be able to make them at a later date. So now all I have to do is figure out how I want to make a roof for this thing and finish everything up. Here we go. And we are done. We have beams, pipes, cased beams, motors, stators. I have a section for the reinforced modular frames, and then I have my 2 items that I need when I want to upgrade my space elevator, which now I have a great spot for. It looks great. And I have I love how I don't know, spent forever trying to figure out how I'm going to make these roofs and everything set up just the way I want to. But the factory itself, as we go in, is just working perfectly. The priority system is working wonders. Everything is situated, and then it will be done filling everything up in probably a couple days. Because that's how much it's making. But my goodness, this is awesome, and I love how it looks. The amount of conveyor belts that I had to build, you do not know how much. Oh my goodness. But it is done. It is fantastic. And we also have a little bit of light coming in. It doesn't look like there's light coming in, but there you go. There's a light. On to the next. I'm done. Bye.